Hello, YouTube. This is Ryan, aka the Habitual Line Stepper, back at you with another video. I hope that you are well. I hope that you are at peace. If you're not at peace, I hope you're actively, relentlessly, and aggressively pursuing your peace. Peace over everything. Discipline, and how important it is in order for you to achieve your goals. You're going to need it. You're going to need it in order to navigate through this life. Life has a lot of obstacles, it has a lot of distractions. Um, my father used to say, everything that glitters is not gold. You're going to have distractions in your life that's going to totally take you off course, totally going to take you so far away from your goals, you're not even going to be able to see them. That's where discipline kicks in. Self discipline. You have to be able to control your actions and your behavior. And that means the focus has to be on what you want your life to look like. It has to be focused on that. If you're not focused on what your life is, you're going to just, or what you want it to be, you're just going to be blowing in the wind. You're going to be like that leaf that falls off a tree, and whatever happens to it, whatever the wind does to it is what's going to happen to it. You don't want to be a leaf. You want to be structured. You want to be sound. And you're going to have people who are going to be in your ear telling you what you cannot do. They're going to tell you what is a better thing. They're going to be situations where you're going to be tempted to do something that's totally against what you're trying to do, totally opposite of what you're trying to do. And it happens to a lot of people. A lot of people never realize their full potential because they allow other people to influence them and take them off their mission. Discipline, in my opinion, is much greater than motivation. Motivation comes and goes. You can be motivated one day and not the next. Hell, you can be motivated the next 1 minute and then not the next. Discipline, knowing that you have to do it, you must do it in order for this thing to happen. That is action. Doing those things that are hard, doing those things that are difficult, doing those things that you know are going to put you in a better position presently and in the future. If you have goals, you're going to need discipline to achieve them. You're not going to wake up every day motivated to do something. I don't care what it is. You're not going to be motivated every single day to get up there and do it, but the discipline will make you get out that bed and do that hard thing. I don't care what it is. If your goal is to work out and better your health, motivation is not going to do it. There's going to be times where you're going to be in that bed and you're going to be wishing that you could just have a nice bowl of sugary cereal and just watch TV all morning, and maybe finish it off with some pizza for lunch, and for dinner, burgers in the afternoon. Just a lazy day, not even thinking about working out. There's going to be you're going to have those thoughts, but discipline will make you get up and go out and do what you need to do that hard thing. Even though it's hard, you're going to still do it because your goal is what you want. That achieve that, how bad do you want it, is what it comes down to. How bad do you want it? Are you willing to do the hard thing to achieve your goals? That is what's important. And it could be anything. Like I said, it could be anything. You'd be amazed what you can do when you have to do it, when you don't allow yourself any other option but to achieve this thing that is so important. It will filter over into all aspects of your life because you are exercising a, a mindset a strong mindset. The mind is so powerful when you use it correctly and you focus and you are disciplined in it. It will filter over into other things. I can't tell you how many times the fact that I have shown discipline, I have demonstrated discipline, I've used discipline, and something would come up that required me to be disciplined. Even though I was tired, I just want to sit home. I didn't really want to do anything. I just want to relax and everything. I just want to do the easy thing. But something in me was like, no, do this thing even though you don't feel like it. Achieve this thing. And when I had done that, when I pushed myself, when I said, you know what, I'm going to do this thing because I need to do this thing. And once I've accomplished it, I felt so much better. I felt accomplished. I felt fulfilled because I did that. I felt great, you know, especially if it helped somebody, especially if it made things easier for me down the road, especially if it resolved the problem. But if you wait for motivation, if you wait for anything, for other people to help you, it's not a constant. It's a variable. Discipline's a constant. Discipline does not lie. You focus on that thing. You control your behavior. You control your actions. And you focus them in a way that is constructive and positive. You will see results every time. And results may not always be huge mountain results at first. Sometimes they're a series of small wins that once you look back, they wind up putting you in a position far greater than what you would have been had you not even began, had you not even had the discipline to do it. Discipline is hard. Most people don't have it. Most people don't have it. You look around and people talk about what they're going to do or what I dream to do. All the great ideas in the world, all the great dreams and all these aspirations that they're that they're saying that they want to achieve and all this other stuff, and they never do it because they don't have the discipline to do it. One of my previous video, I'm talking about getting out of debt. That takes discipline. It takes discipline to save up your money. It takes discipline to knock out your debts and get down to zero, because that means that you're going to have to control your actions. You can't, in your behaviors, your spending behaviors, what you want, is greater down the road as far as your goals than what other people are talking about right now. Oh, let's go ahead and go to the game. Let's go ahead and go to the movies. Let's go ahead and spend this money on some frivolous item that you really don't need because it's fun. Your discipline saying, no, there's time for that later. Right now, let me handle my business. Right now, let me go ahead and save this money. Discipline will save your life. It'll keep you away from certain behaviors and crowds. You discipline your emotions. People will try to trigger you. Control your actions and behaviors because that's on you. You can't stop people from gaslighting you and triggering you. They're going to do that in various aspects of your life, personal, professional. People are going to come at you. But it's how you react to things. There's a lot of people who are dead, in jail, impoverished, in situations that are very horrible situations because they lack discipline. They couldn't control their behavior, so they allowed other people to influence them to the point where they ruined their lives. Take some accountability. You are responsible for your actions. Show some discipline. Everybody who says something to you negative, or somebody who's argumentative, does not mean you have to match that level of ignorance. Sometimes you have to have the discipline to walk away, and it may appear that you're weak to others, but the fact is you're stronger than that person because you have control of your emotions. You have control of your actions. It's easy to give in to your emotions. It's real easy. But when people see that they cannot get to you. They cannot trigger you. They cannot get you to act out of character. They have a profound respect, and it's also very how can I say it, unnerving for them, because they're used to people reacting. Now you control the game. Now you control what happens around you. They realize that people trying to gaslight you, manipulate you, but if you have the discipline, if you're able to control your actions and behavior, people realize they cannot manipulate you. You're gonna have people coming all across all. You have people coming around you throughout life who are going to try to put you in situations that are not favorable to you. They're going to be slick talking. They're going to be, very convincing. But the fact that you can control your behavior and your actions to get to the point where you have faith in the decisions that you made, because you've made so many good decisions, you're going to be able to have the discipline to be like, nah, you know what, I'll pass. I know that sounds like a good deal, but you know what, I'm going to pass on that. Because my discipline is telling me that, you know what, I'm not going to allow my emotions from this person trying to sell me something. Oh, it sounds like a good deal. Oh, it's buy now. This is the last one. The offer's off the table in 24 hours. Whatever it is, you have the discipline to be like, nah. If it's a good thing, it'll be back. And if not, then it wasn't for me. But I'm not going to allow you to pull me in a direction that I really don't want to go in. Practice self-discipline. Again, it is essential in order to achieve your goals in this life. Don't wait for motivation. Don't wait for somebody else to guide you or advise you in a way that is not in the same pattern or same direction that you're trying to achieve your goals. Stay focused. Control your actions, control your behaviors, and you'll be surprised how much better your life will become. And you look at the people around you, and I know we all have them, you'll see how their lives are. For those people who are emotional, for those people who don't have any structure, any control over their actions and behaviors, you will see how different their lives is from yours. And it won't be in a positive way. Thank you for listening to this video. If you got anything from it, please like, share, subscribe, comment. Thank you very much. You can listen to any other video, and you chose to take the time out to listen to mine. Peace over everything. Till next time.